He said, well, go get him.
Go get him back.
He brought him back.
Yeah.
He made that coffee, pulled out that machine. He was like, where you get this from? How you do? You mean? He said, I
made it.
You did what? He had all this greatness.
That's right.
All he was doing was fixing coffee.
That's it.
He had to step into his greatness too. It was some things, and the young guy said, you know, some things that happened. He was so crazy. He said, you know what? Let's do something crazy. Let's do something crazy. So what they were trying to do, he's just going out to have a joyride and having a good time, cut off his father's head off the statue that they made. They're crazy.
Yeah.
But something had happened. There was a couple that was walking down the street, and they began to get robbed. Now he's looking at this, he's like, oh my God, what am I getting ready to do? So he run out there, you know, to ward off the robbers and the thieves. And then he had to get Cato in. They wound up having to fight a crime. Amen.
That's right.
And then when they go home, he was like, wow, this was awesome. We gotta do this every night. You know, but you know what? He did. But you know what? He was so young and reckless, but that circumstance caused him to see something. He was like, you know what? He saw greater than himself.
That's right.
Greater than going out spending money on women and drinking and clubbing and all these different things. He saw something. And so what they did, they built up this partnership. Now the movie was kind of crazy, you know, but what God is trying to say is you can be only young and reckless so long.
Right.
You can only walk into your destiny so long. So I'm going to create a circumstance. I don't want you to be like Jonah in the belly. When he told him to go prophesy, he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go. He was dealing with some racist issues, some prejudice issues. Amen. That's right. But God will cause you to swallow you up in a situation. Amen. Yes, He will. And he calls you to pray, and then he'll regurgitate you out. Go ahead and do what God told you to do. Amen. But excuse me, what had happened from this thing, what happened was that guy's whole perspective changed on his life. And he wound up being responsible and owning up to his father's orders. Amen. We got to go and lay hold of our Father's will. It's some big shoes to fill that Jesus did, but he already laid the course before us. All we got to do is be obedient. Amen. That's all we have to do. And we say, who me, Lord? He's saying, yes, you. Yes, I know what you used to do. I know what you're doing. And he said, just come to me and make the step. He said, I'm not the master of remodeling lives. My Father is a general contractor. And before he gets ready to do anything, he has to set plan. What he already knows what needs to be put in there, know what he needs to extract, and know what he needs to add. God is the originator of the extreme makeover. He's the master builder, and he knows the plan, the way that we take. He says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future, to bring you to an expected end. Amen. Coming to you and expected end.
All right.
God bless you truly. Amen.